Video 2, how to catch a Jezebel. Might do a series of 10. And then you can do some thought experiments, and you won't need me. Just do some thought experiments. One thing you need to do, you have to realize that Jezebels never can be alone, because she shifts from insecurity and pride. When she's insecure, she needs people around her to build her up. When she's prideful, she needs people around her to see her, right? So if you're at work all day or working 2 jobs to build a business or something, she's gotta find somebody, to fill in the gap, right? And so here's a good example. So if you say to Jezebel, you say, well, do you wear dresses? I mean, because usually Jezebel doesn't wear a dress, she wears pants all the time. Do you have a dress in the closet? And then a week later, you might have had because she's always causing drama, so you might have had a fight. Usually she wants to fight every day so she can go to her other person. And so a week later, then you get in a fight and you just say, I'm done with you. You're just getting. She might call you on the phone. And she say, well, why don't you come see me? I bought me a skirt. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. She don't even say I'm sorry. If she says I'm sorry, it's just, she just knows you want to hear her. I bought me a skirt. Okay. Now see, what you got to do when you're dealing with a suspect Jezebel, you've got to cut the music off, cut the TV off, and you be super vigilant, and you remember everything she said. And if you think she's a Jezebel, she's already proved her drama game. The Jezebels work through drama. Draco Ma, the drama sine wave, because they're trying to capsize your ship. Jezebel's trying to kill you. Anyway, so you cut off the noise, cut off the music. You pay attention to everything she says, and you remember every conversation. The only way you're going to do it is have to cut off the music, cut off the distractions, and cut off other people. So you're in conversation with her. A week goes by. Guess what? What? I bought me a skirt. Like you said, I bought me a skirt. Remember? You said you wanted me to wear a skirt. Well, I didn't really say skirt. I said dress, but anyway, go ahead. And then the conversation goes on. I also bought me some strawberry lipstick. And you're like, I don't like anything on your lips. I like natural. I don't like chapstick, lipstick, nothing. I like natural. And you're thinking that in your mind, and you're like, she's confusing the conversation we had with some other dude. So what you do is you say, look, you forgot who you're talking to. Go tell your other paramour that you got your strawberry lipstick. And I'm going to hang up the phone, and I'm going to call the doctor, and I'm going to make an appointment with the doctor and do all my tests. And when the tests come back clean, I will never talk to you again, or see you again, that is. And I hope you have a good life. They can't remember what they said to the other person because their mind is in drama so much. They have destroyed their own mind. They're usually drinking, so they destroyed their brain cells with drinking or drugging, or they were on some kind of drug or something. One of them that I divorced, I found out through the grapevine that her and her new person was doing cocaine, and I would have never let in her house if she told me something like that. I don't know if it was true because that mother-in-law hated her, but it sounded true because the way it all made sense, the way she was acting. I knew she was on some kind of drug. But my point is, they can't remember what they said to each person. Busted. Never forget that. Not just with a Jezebel, with a coworker, with a boss, with a parent, or sibling or a partner, a business partner. Never forget that. If you remember every conversation, and you might say, well, that's impossible. No, it's not. I used to think it was, but when I cut the music off, I can remember conversation. I can remember almost everything. The reason Jezebel wants you in drama and chaos and drinking or whatever, and you don't even drink, but she knows you don't drink, but she's still trying to get you to drink. Why? Because they can't manipulate you if you're not drunk. Why do you think all the men who are drunks are married to women who run and cheat? Because the woman wants them drunk and abusive so they can blame them, so they can go out here and cheat and tell everybody this guy who she's still with, and everybody's saying, well, why are you with him if he's so evil? Because he's not evil, and she knows it. She's manipulating so she can go out here with all these other ones. It's a game, and everybody should be able to see through this. But everybody's afraid to talk about it. But I promise you, if I do 10 of these, as they come to my mind, as they come to memory, I'm going to do 10 of these. And when you see all these stupid games, and Jezebel's religious. The reason she wants to look good, because if she looks like a street harlot, nobody would want her. So she has to put on the religious cult show, so that she can run the streets. And she learned it from her mama. She learned it from her mama or her sister. It's no joke. This is happening. They get a kick out. They love to deceive the man. They think it's funny. They get a kick out of it. And they tell their girlfriends, me and my boss, we went in the back room. I know because I work with the phone company. We went in the back room. I heard conversations when I was checking the line. We went in the back room, and I went in the back room with my boss and my husband. He don't know about it, and I better quit this job before I get caught. So that's what she said. Hey.
How are you today?
Pretty good. Y'all have strawberry milkshakes or not?
Yeah.
Let me get a large strawberry milkshake.
So they're one size only. I come in a small cup.
What, the milkshake?
Yes.
What do you have that's large? What kind of
the only thing we have that's large is our frosted, not our frosted, just a regular pineapple dragon fruit lemonades.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you had big milkshakes.
No, we used to, but then they discontinued them. I don't know why.
All right, let me try what you just said.
The pineapple dragon fruit lemonade?
I've
It's just like a regular drink, but it is in a larger cup. Is that okay? It'll be $3.51. All right.
Oh, good.
You're good to go.
All right. I've seen so many games being played, and I've talked to some college roommates, and they told me some stuff. Talked to co-workers. I don't have a brother, but if I had a brother, I'd have seen more, I'm sure. But I've talked to so many people, and I'm sitting there, and even when I was growing up, I saw stuff that I can't even talk about. But even when I was a kid, I'd hear the aunts in the living room talking, I'm going to find me a rich man. This guy here, he didn't make any money. It was all about money. It was all about pleasure and money and being seen and clothes and just this 3D stuff. It was never about spirituality. It was just about abusing this world. And here's the sad part. They don't even realize they're going to be judged for things done in the body. Stuff they forgot they even did. If they do get saved at the Bema seat, they're going to be judged. If they never get saved, they're going to be judged at the great white throne judgment. And they don't even realize that God sees their heart, sees everything they do, and sees their motive and their heart. And so Jezebel, usually, here's the end game for Jezebel. She will either destroy herself, or she'll meet up with some dude that will destroy her. Or she'll be in a situation, she might become a corporate Jezebel, and she'll get kicked out, sued, or whatever. She might end up in jail. So Jezebel, her end game is destruction, one way or the other. If she gets saved, if she can get saved, I don't know if she can. But if she can get saved, I'm talking about born again, spirit filled, become a new creature. And I guess she can. Anybody can get saved. But if she can get saved, she's going to be she might end up being the greatest saint ever, because she knows how bad she was. But I married one that was a Jezebel, and she knew how evil she was, but she still did evil. I don't know. So if a woman really gets born again, she might be a great soul winner, and she would definitely, if she does find a husband that will put up with her for her past, she will probably be a submissive, obedient wife like you ain't never seen.